What's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. This is my first time using OBS, the streaming app. Can you hear me? Hey, Il Nana, let me know if you can hear me. You can hear me? What? Yes, this is my first time doing OBS, so I don't have to show my face because my hair ain't done. Hey, everybody, thanks for showing up. Wait a minute, it says please check video resolution. Well, I don't know. As long as y'all can hear me, that's what's up. Oh my God, it's a lot of y'all coming in the room. Welcome everyone. Let me see who we got in here. Il Nana, what's up? Taj, hey. Devin, what's up? Lilith, how you doing? Justin, how you doing? Hey Zana, hey Calculator. We got Tara up in here. What's up? Hey Tiara. Hey Lynette. We got Rathy Rat up in here. We got Henry. What's up? Lilith. Let me see who else. Love More, what's up? Latikia, how you doing? Hey, Akeda. Hey, Christina. Hey, Ear Hustler. Hey, Sunny Sunny. Hey, Ex Girl. Okay, somebody already sent me a Cash App. Who is that? Let me check. Thank you for joining me so quickly on such a short notice. I'm going to be doing more of these streams via OBS. You know, I'm not even going to play around, Lilith. No, I don't. I hope y'all ain't getting all worked up in a frenzy, but I did have to go to the store today. I was like, let me get at least 2 weeks worth of food. Hey, Wellness, how you doing? Hey, Ekron. Hey, Slim Sativa. I was like, let me get a couple of weeks worth of food. Now, y'all let me know, has it been like this where y'all at? You go to the grocery store, when you go down the toilet tissue aisle, like there's nothing on the shelves. You go down, sometimes like the meat, like when I went to the meat department, they was like 2 pieces of meat per person. I had grabbed three, and my daughter showed me the sign. She was like, "It only said you could only get two, right, Tara? These people are nuts out here. They're tripping, buying up all the toilet paper. Hey, my bills, buying up all the toilet paper, buying up all the hand sanitizer, buying up all the meat." And I just want, like, do y'all remember? Some of y'all, it was like last year during one of my live streams. It might have been a couple of my live streams where I was saying I got this bad feeling. I was like, something don't feel right. I could feel that something's coming. And I remember a couple of y'all were saying the same thing. You was like, I could feel it too. I was like, there's this heaviness in the air. And I felt the same way right before 9/11. Like months before 9/11 went down, I felt the same way, like this feeling of heaviness, like something bad was coming. And then this is coming off the heels of that Saturn Pluto conjunction. And that Saturn Pluto conjunction is still in effect. It's 5 degrees apart, but it's still in effect. That's still a conjunction. So we are definitely seeing the effects of that Saturn Pluto conjunction. These governments around the world, they are basically taking advantage of these transits that are going down. Let me see what y'all are saying. We got all these people in the house. As you come in, can you get the likes up? We got 67 people up in here. So Ekron's in Amsterdam, so they're tripping in Amsterdam. Zana said, yes, it's empty, no toilet paper, no chicken. Yeah, there was hardly no chicken. I got me a pack of chicken wings because I was like, there was like 2 packs of chicken wings left, like 2 whole chickens, but they looked all jacked up, and then some other stuff. But yeah, people are cleaning stuff off the shelves. Tara said, yes, in Maryland, they are limiting how much you can buy. Tyreek said, mad annoying. Lynette said, man, there was no damn meat. Anna said, yup, no toilet paper, no eggs, no milk, no meat, no bread. Hey, Giselle, how you doing? Yup, empty. A. McKinney said yes, bread too. Oh yeah, the bread shells were practically gone. Let me see. Yeah, why did I think of that? Because love more, we did pay separate for some of our groceries. She could have grabbed one. Yeah, and I could have gave her the money. You know good and well during times like this, you don't even be thinking straight. And both me and my daughter, we were like, we feel like we're in the twilight zone. Oh, and the line in the store was super long. Tyreek said, how else will I make my shakes? Rathy said, toilet paper and hand sanitizer going to make money this year, right? The grocery stores are making a lot of money. But have y'all also been hearing that they're shutting down like restaurants? I think in Chicago, they're closing all the restaurants. I know New Jersey has imposed a 8 p.m. curfew. Hey, Siobhan, what's up? I think you're the only mod in here so far. But in New Jersey, they imposed an 8 p.m. curfew. My oldest daughter just called me talking about they're telling her that they're closing Victoria because she worked at Victoria's Secret. She said that they're closing Victoria's Secret till the 30th. Schools are closed, like Ear Hustler said. Shit is going down, y'all. Hey, Sarah, what's up? Sarah said gonna have a really clean house if we go on lockdown, but still working for now. I was thinking about you too, Sarah. I was like, I wonder if she's still working. Tyreek said two of my concerts got postponed. Love Moore said, why are people buying up all the toilet paper of all things? You can wipe your ass without toilet paper, right? And I'm like, as long as we got running water, shoot, there's a way to clean your ass. Hey, Adrian, what's up? Henry said, my dad blaming the outbreak on 5G rollout. I've heard people saying that. I don't get it, though. I personally think from sources that it's man-made. I believe it's man-made, too. And if you notice, every few years they put out some new virus. Before this, it was the Zika virus, wasn't it? Let's start calling out the viruses they had. They had the Zika virus before this. Before that, they had Ebola. Everybody was scared to get Ebola. Before that, then they had a swine flu or the chicken flu or the spiced ham flu or whatever. And then they had that damn SARS. And then before that, AIDS. Remember the big AIDS scare? And then that kind of went like out the window. Like they don't ever let us be at peace, if you notice. And when I'm talking about they, I'm talking about the evils that be, the people that run this world. And let me see, somebody said something. Takita Jones said martial law. Wait a minute, martial, they are using the coronavirus to usher in martial law. Yup. That's what I'm seeing. And if y'all remember what I was saying, like I've said this a few times during live streams, that I'm really concerned about Saturn entering Aquarius, and then Mars is going to enter Aquarius. Then a few years later, Pluto's going to enter Aquarius. When Saturn enters Aquarius, that's when the government can or governments, that's when they can really limit our liberties. That's when they can really restrict our liberties. So I think Saturn's going to enter Aquarius on the 30th. Let me see. But yeah, shit is about to hit the fan because these people are bent upon, yup, both Mars and Saturn will be in Aquarius on the 30th. So they could really restrict our liberties at that time. Aquarius deals with liberties. Saturn deals with the government. Saturn also deals with restrictions. And yes, air travel. Very good, Tyreek. Saturn deals with bans too. Yes. So you're coming upon your Saturn return, Tyreek, right? Wait a minute. No, you didn't say that. Ikran said that. Tara said restrictions of large groups. Yup, they're already talking about, like, didn't Trump say he don't think people, like more than 50 people should be congregating together? And now they're talking about this social distance, like keep people 6 feet away or be like 6 feet away from people. Il Nana said, this is driving me crazy. Then to add insults to injury, Saturn entering Aquarius is going to fuck me because my Saturn is in Aquarius 7th house. Wow. What's up, Kritika? Kritika said this is chaotic. I am concerned to go to morning walks or not to lose weight. Also, we got the full moon going down on the 24th. Full moon will be in Libra, so they could institute some policy, some type of law around that time, dealing with this virus. It could be maybe, they're going to require people to show papers to prove that they don't have it. Oh, and did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the latest? Did y'all hear about the latest actor? Because already they talk about Tom Hanks has it, which I think is bullshit. Did y'all hear about the other actor that has it? Who heard about that? Who just came out talking about he got it? He said he got it, but his daughter don't have it. But he letting his daughter climb all over him in the damn video, and he trying to act like he's sick. He's an actor. And these actors, they be getting all types of roles. Tara said, ugh, my future husband. Who's the one that came out? Did anybody else hear this besides me? Russ said, those who fail to learn history are doomed to repeat it. Yup, Idris Elba. Yes, he did. He trying to say he got it. And I think if I heard him correctly, he said that he got tested. I don't think he said his daughter did, but he let his daughter climb all over him. I thought you got the coronavirus. Why you letting your daughter climb all? I know this fool's lying. He's an actor. Let's not forget. And these actors are given different roles. They are subject to these people that run the industry. So they have to obey or they're just going to take them out. I think they probably already do have a vaccine, but they're going to have to make it seem like they're developing one to give it time to roll it out. Love said apparently he experienced. That's what he said. He said he didn't have no symptoms, but he came into contact with somebody that had it. Wait a minute, you're saying Lisa Bonet husband saying he got it too? And that NBA player, yup. See, they have these celebrities saying that they have it so that the regular people will start to say, oh, well, let me go get tested. If Idris Elba has it, that means I could get it too. I don't trust these actors either, Siobhan. So wait a minute, who's saying that Lisa Bonet's husband has it? Yeah, you don't have no symptoms. Oh, and you know what? This is also by him saying he didn't have no symptoms. That's gonna get people that don't have symptoms to get tested, and you could go get tested, and they can lie to you and say you have it. You might just had a common cold, even if you have symptoms, because they said that this coronavirus has some of the same symptoms as the common cold. So if you get the common cold, you might think that you got the virus. You go to one of those testing sites, and they're probably planning on telling basically 40% of the people that show up, period, that they got the damn virus. And then if you go to one of those testing sites, and they did say they're going to start rolling out these testing sites in every state, what's going to happen if you test positive? Are they going to like put you in some FEMA truck and take you to one of them empty Walmarts? But yeah, I'm really concerned about Saturn entering Aquarius. And like I said, on the 30th, Mars and Saturn are going to be at the 0 degree of Aquarius. That is pure Aquarius energy. That can cause these governments to institute some tyrannical measures on behalf of quote unquote public safety. And I know a lot of my viewers are awake. I know a lot of y'all ain't buying it, but for some of y'all that are believing what this media is saying, turn off your TV. Don't be clicking on these CNN, CNBC, what's another one? Fox News. Don't be listening to these mainstream. Well, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but that's my advice because I mean, if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, you'll realize that this is some pre-orchestrated tactics in order for these governments to have total power over the populations. And if y'all heard of the New World Order, welcome to the New World Order. And these planets entering Aquarius, is going to make that new world order official. Like, we're already in the new world order, but it's really going to go down. And I don't want to be fear mongering or anything, but I'm just keeping it real. And I've told people before that I didn't feel good about Saturn entering Aquarius, Pluto entering Aquarius. Thank goodness we have a few years before Pluto enters Aquarius. I think that's going to be 2024. But we still got 2 years of Saturn being in Aquarius. So Saturn's going to go into Aquarius, then it's going to turn retrograde during the summer, and then it's going to go back into Aquarius, I believe, by December, and then it's going to stay in Aquarius for the next 2 years, 2.5 years. So just get ready, y'all. Like, expect the unexpected. And this came upon us suddenly, didn't it? Like, we heard about this coronavirus. I think it was last December, maybe late November. They were talking about it in China and stuff like that. And but now it's like in a week's time, everything has changed, and it's scary. I'm not scared of the virus. It's scary in terms of what these governments are doing. They got Spain locked down, Italy's locked down. People can't do anything. It's crazy. I see Desiree in the house. What's up, Desiree? We got Bellatana. We got the Blind Critic. Blind Critic says, I have a headache watching the TV. La Divination said predictive programming. Yup. Siobhan said, boom of the Simpsons. Rod Serling predicted this in the Twilight Zone. That's what it feels like we're in right now, the Twilight Zone. But the thing is, we can't lose our head over this. We can't allow ourselves to feed into this fear, because that's what they want. They want us to get desperate to the point where we're begging them for a vaccine, where we're begging them to be quarantined. But you know what? When I go out, it looks like business as usual, except for when you go into the stores. Like, when you see people out and about, people look fine. People look like they're healthy. I don't know of nobody that's sick unless they got like the common cold or whatever. Fly Lily said the primaries are in my state tomorrow. Nobody's talking about it. No one cares. Calculator said people need to care, especially about the elderly, since they are the biggest victims of COVID-19. I do that. I am concerned about the elderly. Yup, they be planning things decades in advance. This has all been written for them. This is what they do. And it makes sense because it's 2020. That's a 4 year. 4 could deal with upheaval. 4 is right in line with that Saturn and Aquarius. I agree too, La Divination. I'm not taking a damn vaccine. All topics. YouTubers said, hope my job closes so every day. Patrick said, Ra, you think Jupiter is helping the situation or making it worse? Oh, it's making it well, it's helping the situation for the government. It's making it worse for us. So right now we got still a wicked stellium in Capricorn. We got Mars in Capricorn, Saturn, Jupiter. We got the South Node still. The moon is in Capricorn right now, and it's conjoined to the South Node. So that Capricorn moon can deal with, businesses are making decisions right now whether they're going to stay open or close. And that Capricorn moon, people are starting to feel that restriction. Love More said the elderly is part of the sacrifice. They want to wipe the elderly out due to the Social Security money. Now, is Inez in here? I think Inez sent me a cash app. Let me know if you're in here and post your question if you have one. But thank you. Let me see. Let me see what else. Henry said, I live with an elderly woman and either have to move or stay home until June because of the UK implementation. Tara said, I picked the perfect time to go on leave. I must have known something was brewing. Tara, do you know if your job is like still going to be opening their doors to people? Well, the real Black Ela, I see Real Black Guy asked me what I see coming of this situation. I see this as a way for the government to exercise more control over the population. I think this is the beginning of a major shift in terms of our economy, the money system. I think a lot is going to change. And there's this one astrologer, Steve Judd. He's one of the few astrologers actually that I subscribe to on YouTube. He was basically saying the same thing that I'm saying right now. Like, he was basically saying when Saturn enters Aquarius with Mars there too, basically like the world is going to change. Like, we're going to see some stuff that we really haven't seen before. Hey, Indigo. Tia said in Kentucky there are already militant soldiers posting up in military trucks in certain counties here. Like, why are you bringing those military trucks out here like that? That's martial law. That's a sign of martial law. Anna said, love Steve Judd. Yeah, I like him too because he keeps it real. Henry said, I love Steve Judd. Leisha, what's up? Yeah, he keeps it real. So he's chilling in Bermuda right now. But yeah, did you see his latest video? He was basically, talking about, well, his latest video I think was on this Mars Jupiter Pluto conjunction. But the video before that, he was talking about Saturn entering Aquarius and how it's going to be this major shift and how the governments are going to be instituting these different, changes. He was kind of being like kind of lightweight with it though. You know me though, I'm going to go hardcore with it. So I'm talking about tyranny, dictatorships. I'm talking about perhaps this country turning into a socialistic nation. And think about this. I was thinking about this today. Um, with them putting people out of work, if they keep people out of work, if people get behind in their bills, if the economy tanks, that's their excuse to switch over perhaps to a fully digital currency where there's no more paper money. They might even institute that universal basic income. And I'm not talking about maybe this year, it might be next year. If they institute that universal basic income, and if you haven't heard what that is, you got some politicians that are really pushing for that, mostly Democrats. You got to be very distrusting of the Democrat. I mean, both sides are in on it, but the Democrats are really the ones that are pushing this socialistic paradigm shift. But yeah, if they institute this universal basic income, which means that all households are going to get $1,000 per month just free of charge, like, no strings attached, apparently, then this country is going to go the way of socialism. And socialism is not really conducive to having freedoms. It's not like, we're going to be living like how we live now. And maybe to get that money, you're going to have to sign up with some registry and you're going to have to prove that you got all your vaccinations and shit. Oh yeah, I think socialism is bad because you have the government controlling everything with socialism. And yeah, they try to paint it as, oh, it's great because everybody's going to be on an equal level. But that's not true. It's a power grab for governments. Uh it's one step below communism. Socialism is. Calculator said cryptocurrency is already here. Wait for the fully functional microchips, aka the mark of the beast. Sarah said Congress signed a bill for 2 weeks pay for employees of shut down small businesses on Saturday. So they're already looking to fund. Wow. That's very telling. Scorpio forever said, I don't need that money. They can keep it. Well, Siobhan, I think it's like this. It's going to be tough to find any place to go to. I would think I'll say this, if I was rich right now, I'd probably go to a very small city, maybe somewhere in South America. But they got the whole world in the palm of their hands. Remember that song? He's got the whole world, women in his hands. They was talking about the Illuminati with that. I thought they was talking about Jesus. But yeah, so it's like they're controlling all the nations in the world now. Some of those nations, the smaller nations, maybe some countries in South America, maybe some countries in Africa, some of the remote areas, they're not going to be affected right away. But if you live in any of the developed countries, we're in some shit. We're in for some shit, and we're like really awakening to this. The good thing though about Saturn entering Aquarius, more and more people are going to be waking up to the truth. We're coming upon a major awakening. And I already see it. More and more people ain't buying what the government is trying to sell to people. I never saw that movie Con Air. Critique, I wouldn't say Beyonce's in the Illuminati. I would say she serves the Illuminati. There's a difference. These celebrities, they're not in the Illuminati. They serve the Illuminati. They do their bidding. They're like their lapdogs. But they really don't have no power because they got to follow orders. Because at the end of the day, if they don't do what they're told, it's curtains. They can make it seem like some helicopter crash. You know what I mean? Miko just called a spade a spade. He said this virus is fake. Now, I won't go that far and say this virus is fake because I do believe that, they create these things in labs and stuff. I believe the AIDS virus was created in a lab. So I do believe that they do have viruses, but from what I hear, this coronavirus isn't even that deadly. Someone told me that it only has like a 20% death rate, 80% survival rate. Now, 20% is still a lot. A lot of people could die if this is really true. But again, I know that they are overinflating the number, or they're inflating the numbers, and they are really pushing this whole agenda, this fear. Rathy said it's man-made. Oh, and I went on Netflix today, and one of the first movies that came up was Outbreak. Remember that movie Outbreak where people had this virus? Lavelle, I don't know what's in these well, I know some of the basic ingredients in the vaccines are deadly in and of themselves, like mercury and what's some other stuff that's in those vaccines? They be putting monkey cells and pig cells up in the vaccines and stuff. So if you're one of those, if you're like a vegetarian or vegan, that's something to consider. Vaccines, they always have animal cells in them. That's how they're able to store the virus or whatever that is, that antibodies in those animal cells. Akeda just said it. Coronavirus, the crown. They letting you know what's up. Corona means crown in Spanish. And I got a friend slash client in China, and I don't see her tripping. Like, she didn't email me talk about, oh my God, I'm afraid I'm gonna get in all this stuff. I would even think it's probably calmer in China than it is right now in this country. Akeda said COVID-19, Cove in Hebrew sounds like Kobe. Yeah. And then there was something connected with the word Corona and Kobe Bryant, wasn't it? This world is crazy. And then you'll have your Christians, and I'm not dogging Christians out, I'm sorry if anybody's a Christian here, but that's one of the things that gets me steamed about Christians. A lot of Christians will just sit back. Some of them might even, revel in the fact that, oh, that means Jesus is coming back. Oh, everything's about to go down. Jesus is any day now. Don't hold your breath. Remember what Jay-Z said in that New York song? He said, Jesus can't save you. He was telling the truth. We only have ourselves to save. Honestly, I wish that we could be saved by some alien race or whatever, but I don't even think that's possible. We're on our own out here. It's us against them. And our best defense right now is not to feed into the fear. That's our best defense. And also just to be prepared. Lovemore said, I just told you China got it under control and that the U.S. was still behind for obvious reasons. Calculator said, people, do you believe that in the distant future they could cause a zombie outbreak? I heard that they already have a drug for it. Maybe that is one of their goals. Oh, I definitely believe that because they have all these shows about zombies. Like in the past 10 years, they've had all this zombie propaganda. Remember they would have people acting like zombies? Can y'all still hear me? I got an error on my screen. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience something. They messing with my stream because I'm telling the truth. Can y'all still hear me okay? Deandra says, stay out of churches, out of any establishment that's heavily populated. Hey, I am well versed. Yup. She said fear creates the energy they need. Yup, they feed off fear. These are demons in the flesh. And demons get off on fear. It's that whole adrenochrome thing. And the more fearful, oh my God, I don't even want to go into it. Like that shit is so sick and deep. How they talk about how they feed off of people who are in extreme fear. So when they do their sacrifices, the more torture they bring to somebody, the better. Yeah, YouTube messing with my they messing with my live stream. But do y'all know, does anybody know about that adrenochrome? I'm gonna write it. That was in that movie, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah, I got a message. I got a notification saying that the streaming is weak. I like this OBS though. I'm all chilling, laying on my bed. You can't see me. Problem Fab said they completely blocked me. Blocked you on my end. It's the bots. Yup. I believe it's the bots too. Yup, that's why they prey on children. There's that movie that's real creepy. It's called Monsters Inc. That kids movie. Y'all remember that? My kids used to like that movie too. But yeah, that movie Monsters Inc. That's about in the movie, these monsters, they got power by scaring children. And they had a whole factory and everything, and they had a way of getting into the children's bedroom at night, and they would scare the hell out of these children, and they would suck their power, suck that power. Real creepy movie. Hey, Latasha. Latasha said, I've been saying Monsters Inc. was trying to tell us. I think I'm lagged behind because it paused for mad long. Yeah, they're saying that, yup, they're breaking up. They're trying to shut my shit down. Siobhan said, we got to manifest more optimism. Can you hear me now? Big brother listening. Big brother's listening. Scorpio said, we can't work out in the gyms, which means they don't want us to be healthy. They want us to die off. I didn't even think about that. I guess they will be closing the gyms down. Hey, Esoteric. What did I say about Christians? Oh, I said you'll have some Christians just sitting back talking about, oh, this just means Jesus is about to come back. And I said, like Jay-Z said in that New York song, Jesus can't save you. We're on our own down here. And that's why these evils that be do what they want. There's nothing checking them. There's nothing stopping them. The only reason why they haven't gone full speed ahead is because they know that a lot of people still got guns in this country. So they're going to have to find some way to take away our guns. So that's another thing. But that's the only reason why they haven't gone full speed ahead with this. Siobhan said, how many will stand tall or sell out for a loaf of bread, right? I already heard that 2 women got into a fist fight over some toilet tissue. We might even have a snitch patrol system going on where people start snitching on other people talking about, yeah, that person's coughing and sneezing. I think they have corona. Can you hear me? Okay, it just reconnected. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? You can hear me now? No? See, I'm gonna need you to stop talking about Jesus. Damn. Praise Jesus. Damn, what should I do? Should I end the stream and start over? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? You still can't hear me? That's messed. You can hear me now? Restart and take Corona out the title, right, Tara? Damn. Okay, you can hear me now? Okay, cool. But y'all said just don't say that J word, right? I won't say the J word no more. Now I want to say it. Woo. You've been lying on the truth. That's one of my favorite gospel songs. I'm going to tell it like it is. You've been lying on the truth. They lying on the truth, y'all. Woo. And in times like this, you got to laugh. You got to keep laughing to keep from crying. For real. You got to find some humor in all this. It's some old church ladies on your neck, right? Sister Williams. I'm sorry, Sister Williams. It keeps cutting out still? That's messed up. Wow. I was on a roll too. Love more, I'm still not comfortable with doing that. I don't want people to think it's all about the money. Yup, I sure was talking about that adrenochrome. I'm still getting an error. Raphael said it's Skynet. Desiree said, yes, you should take Corona out the title. They are coming after videos with that word in, right? Let me see if I can edit it right now. If I edit it, can y'all hold on? All right, let me say I'm going to just put current events. It didn't change. It still says, oh, there it is. I just updated it to current events. Right? I was just blatant with it. Right? We got to laugh. They're doing this to really gain control over the population. It's about population control. The Green Goddess said, I found solace in high vibrational music. That's what's up. Yeah, I just changed my title. I put live stream current events. I'll edit it to something more clever when we get off. But that's what I have for now. Siobhan said, I'm trying to get hit by the love virus. There's probably some fat nerd that's in charge of all the coronavirus live streams right now because the bots ain't enough. Call it Rona. My Sharona. I'll call, remember that song? My Sharona. Now it's no sound. Patrick Murphy said, I need some Crown Royal. When you gonna give me some time, Sharona? Yup, population control. This is that end game. And like I was saying, I was feeling really uneasy several months ago. And then, like I said, I felt the same way before 9/11, like months in advance. I would say at least 4 months in advance. I just felt this uneasiness before 9/11. I was feeling the same way last year. But yeah, Zana said Georgia Guidestones. Yeah, I know about them. Keep the population under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Oh yeah, that's by Art by D's. I do like his artwork, but his artwork is he does it like it's tongue in cheek. Like he's it's like satire, but it's dealing with the truth. But that could really happen at some point. So we can't feed into this fear mongering. We really can't. It's doing it again. Siobhan said, I'm about to start twerking live in a lab coat in a minute. Right? Siobhan, just hang out at the emergency room. You'll catch one. You'll catch a love virus. Rinse. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Rinse used to always have those on there. I haven't been on rinse.com in so long. I gotta go on there. Yup, that's where I first found out about that artist. Rinse.com. Green Goddess said YouTube censors hard at work. Yup. Scorpio Forever said Kobe set it off. Now this. Yup. Kata said lots of milk's gonna be hitting OnlyFans and Pornhub. Gotta pay them bills. Mm-hmm. Kritika said, are you getting dreams about this or your Pisces daughter? I haven't had any dreams about this, I don't think. I'm trying to think. I had a dream about lollipops the other day. I was like, what the hell was that about? Remember those lollipops that were like whistles? It had a whistle in it, you could blow it. I had a dream about those. Whistleblower. Now I know why I had that dream. I guess I'm all about whistleblowers. Out in people. Did y'all hear about Tom Hanks? Is this true about Tom Hanks? Not the coronavirus part, but they're saying that he got arrested on some inappropriate stuff. I don't want to say it because then they're going to censor me or something. Look at that. 71 viewers, 71 likes. 7-1, that's 8. 8 is Capricorn. They're getting rid of the elderly and the homeless. Calculator said, I hope bats won't become extinct creatures in Indonesia. I know. I feel sorry for those bats. They're blaming it on those poor bats. I don't even like bats, but I don't like when people are falsely accused of stuff, people or animals. Lilith said they call Lil, don't make me laugh on some dark shit like that. Lilith, you be cracking me up. Lilith said they calling it the Boomer Exterminator or some shit. Lilith. Oh no, that is terrible. The live keeps messing up. Damn. I keep getting that error message. Let me see. It's a YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. It's buffering. I'll wait. I'm gonna sing a song while I'm waiting for this to get back on the audio. Hey Cameron, what's up? Cameron, I was thinking about you today because can you hear me? Can y'all hear me now? You can still hear me? I just got that error. Right? Those bats are innocent. I don't believe the bats I don't believe it came from the bats. I believe it came from a lab. But Cameron, I was thinking about you because remember we had that conversation and I was like, I don't feel right. I was like, something bad's about to happen. Something's coming. This was like last year. And you was like, I feel the same way. So both you and me, we were feeling it. We was feeling this energy. Akita said, bye bye, boomer. That is so wrong, but I'm laughing because some damn boomers. No, yeah, baby boomers. They're saying people over 60 are really going to be affected by this. My mom, who's a boomer, even told me it was working a little. It's off and on. Off and on. There it is, baby Paul. Off and on. That was my John. Lil said bats are evil spawn, but in this case, I feel sorry for the damn things. They some ugly little bastards too. But I wonder if it's going to be buffering on the replay. Russ said, "Who is the celeb?" Like, I guess you haven't watched my videos, cause everybody should know that by now. Ruler zigzag, zigala jam is fatal. Quick to stick my Wu-Tang sword right through your navel. Yup, I've been feeling it. So YouTube has been acting up for other people. They doing this shit on purpose. They probably trying to give people the coronavirus through the damn internet. Hey, Kudo. What's up, Kudo? I'm getting goofy now. I'll tell you, God is good though, because you know I like my root beer, and they had root beer at the store. I couldn't believe it. My brand too, Barks. They still had root beer. I was like, there is a God. I'm like, fuck the toilet paper. I need my root beer. Why is Pornhub not working? Mega Man, damn, that's what you care about? Indigo said any rapper from New York. All Mega Man care about is getting his fill of Pornhub, I see. They need to take that demonic shit down anyway. I heard what's on that site. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? You don't know my name. You make me say, ooh. I'll tell you, can y'all hear me? Because I'm about to go in on Alicia Keys for a minute. Put up a 1 if you can hear me. I don't think y'all can hear me. Do you hear me? Wait, can you hear me running? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? Oh, no, he didn't. Not the skyclad reading. My cancer buddy calling me right now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Oh, you can hear me now. Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? Carolina, you can't hear me? Oh, y'all can hear me. Good. But I was going to talk about Alicia Keys. Remember that song, You Don't Know My Name? I like the song, but when she started talking, it's hella annoying. She's like, I always put cream in your hot chocolate. Oh, so you can't hear me. She's like, my boss wants me to put water in the hot chocolate, but I always put cream in yours. I'm like, and I'm like, what dude orders hot chocolate? Oh, I know what he really wants. All right. Yes, Mike and the Mechanic. Silent Run. Isn't it called Silent Running? Do you hear me running? Do you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? You know, that video is deep. You ever see the video? Basically, this father, he's working on some top level government security project, and he's able to telepathically communicate with his son through this pyramid thing. It's deep. And then Oh, I love the end of the video. The end of the video is so good. So they don't make videos like this. The 80s was all about making like mini movies. Like the videos were like mini movies. So at the end of the video, the boy is talking to his father through that crystal. And just when the mom's coming in the room, the boy vaporizes. The boy goes to be with his dad, and the mom has this horrified look on her face. Y'all hear me with the Alicia Keys? I never heard one of Lizzo's songs. I just can't tolerate her. And I never even heard her music, but I just know I'm not going to be feeling it. You know how you just see somebody and you already know I'm not even going to waste my time. I'm not going there. So I don't even think I'll give Lizzo a chance. And I don't like that name either. Makes me think of lizard. Right? Real men drink coffee. I'm like, for real, some dude, I don't care if I was on him like hard. If he ordered a hot chocolate, I'd be looking at him sideways like, really? But Alicia Keys said she was gonna put some cream in, so you know what she's about. She's an Aquarius. She like a little she like men with a little sugar in their tank. Right? She said Siobhan said she should have said, do you like cream in your coffee? Tyreek said Lizzo need to lose some damn weight before she swallowed the coronavirus. They probably use her body as the lab for the coronavirus. Lizzo is all right, but she is too much. Lil said Lizzo makes kids bop. All right, y'all forcing me to hear one of her songs. I gotta hear one of her songs right now. Hold on. I'm gonna critique it while I'm listening to it. Where's my headphones? Y'all got a suggestion of what song I could hear of hers? I can't find my headphones. Oh, here. I can't stand the rain against my window. I can't stand the rain. Who's talking about the pan flute? I can't stand the rain. Mega Man. Megaman. We got the Mega Man up in here. Hey, you get off my crowd. You don't know me. You don't know my style. Here I am. Here I am. The Mega Man. Patty cake, patty cake. Man, don't eat skip or Peter Pan. Peanut butter. In fact, I'll snap back like a rubber band. I'll be Sam, Sam I am, and I don't eat green eggs and ham. Bound to get you. You'll be like, God damn. You'll be like, oh shit, that's the jam. Turn it up. All right, Lizzo, hitting you from every angle. There's no doubt I am the one and only Method Man. Shit like saran wrap or some of this or some of that. Hold up, what? I thought I saw a putty cat over there. All right, let's see. I'm listening to Good as Hell, right? Cindy said, have you checked out the coronavirus playlist people are making? I'm done. Okay, what songs would be on your coronavirus playlist? Y'all start throwing out some songs that would be on a coronavirus playlist. No Scrubs. That's one of the songs that would be on the playlist. But we talking about the medical scrubs. You don't want to be around no people with scrubs on because that means you sick. I don't want no scrubs. Look, I'm already losing my patience with this song. Yup. Yup, Russ. Taj said bills, 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 waterfalls. What else? What other song? Oh no. Who said she sings kids pop songs? You're so right. I don't like this shit. Oh no. She is not my style. Feeling good as hell. Look, I could catch on real quick. I got the hook already. All right, I'm gonna listen to Soulmate. Staying alive, good, Siobhan. That's a good one. Dirty, that's a good one, Simon. Get on the bus. Todd said, get on the bus. Feeling good as hell. She said, hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you doing? Feeling good as hell. So we need to keep that type of optimism during this time. All right, what else? Okay, you said soulmate. Where's the soulmate? And I wish I never met her. That's another one. I wish. That's on the coronavirus list. Because he talking about I wish I would have never met that bitch that had the corona. Or I wish I would have never met that bitch named Corona. And I wish I never met her at all. Even though I loved her so. And she's got love for me. Soulmate. It is annoying music. Todd said, I wished I lived with a man. Why? So he could give you the corona? She said, I used to love a Gemini. Hey. Crazy by CeeLo. Okay. Tonight by Tamar. Juice by Lizzo. Ride Like the Wind. Old school. She looked like a big fat baby on that thumbnail. Russ said, wait a minute. Mega Man said, do you agree with Gabrielle Union tolerating her trans son? You mean her stepson? And I don't think she tolerating him. I think she was encouraging him. I think if it wasn't for her influence, he wouldn't even be trans. Let's be real. Gabrielle's trans. Hello. How you doing? Cindy said Cindy said the playlist people create have a theme dedicated to the virus. The government watching me tonight. Yeah. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Add that to the playlist. I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's what's going to happen when you just do like this. Or if you sniff, people going to be all watching you. She got the virus. Swing low, sweet chariot. That'll make you want to put a bullet in your head and go. Fuck you, Sarah. No, I don't mean fuck you, Sarah. Sarah said fuck you by CeeLo Green. Lila said Gabrielle Union needs to stay the fuck away from that child. Honestly, you want my real assessment on that child, on that baby? I think that baby is, for lack of a better word, slow. Well, no, I ain't gonna say slow. I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. I feel like that boy is autistic, and they're taking advantage of the fact that he's not fully aware of what's going on, and that's a perfect opportunity because he's not. Again, he's not fully aware of what's going on. But if you look at pictures of that boy look like he's dealing with a little autism. And I heard that there's quite a few autistic kids that are becoming trans, mainly because the parents are filling their head up with that idea. But that's a bit controversial, so I'm not going to say any more about that. Taking that boy to a gay pride parade, parading him around like he's on display. I'm like, what kind of mess is that? Since when? Since when is that okay to be taking some kid to some sexually charged parade. I don't care if it's heterosexual or homosexual. The shit's not right. It's inappropriate. When was that? That's like taking a kid to a porn shop and saying, go ahead, have a look around. Soldier Boy, kiss me through the phone. Oh, that's a good one. Wait, how did that go? Was that kiss me through the phone? Is that how it went? You agree, Siobhan? You feel me on that? That boy ain't all right. Like, something's not right with that boy. That boy was like a blank canvas and they just painted it rainbow. I'll be Sam, I am. The real backlash said, why did you sisters in the 90s sweat Method Man so hard? Because he looked good and he had that flow. He could spit. He was the sex symbol of the clan. But Ghostface Killer, that was the pretty boy of the clan. And like I told some people I think one of my last lives, he didn't start calling himself Pretty Tony until I told him that he was the pretty boy of the clan. Yes, I have inspired the clan in some ways, truth be told. But yes, he was not calling himself Pretty Tony until I was like, you the pretty boy of the clan. He was like, word, for real? Because he didn't even believe it at the time. He didn't even see his potential. I'm one of them type of people where I'll see a person's potential and I'll say, yeah, I could see you doing this. Like when I was talking to the RZA, I told him, I was like, I could see you doing scores for films. This before he did Kill Bill. This before he, put out, did other scores like Ghost Dog and stuff. When I told him, I was like, you could do scores for movies, he was like, for real? He didn't believe it. He didn't see it in himself, but I saw that shit. All right, I'm getting carried away. Oh, let me tell you something. Oh, there was something that had to do with him. What was it? And I was like, oh, I did this reading. Oh, I'm not even going to get into it. Yes, the Pretty Tony story. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me stop. But yeah, I got a little glimpse into my future. Yes, Method Man was like a poetic gangster. I love when he was had that Bring the Pain, and in the video he had that contact in his eye. See, Method Man could do stuff like that, and the women would still be on him. Dangerous. Yup, that's a good one, Michael Jackson. How about keep it in the closet? Keep that Corona shit in the closet. Wendy said, better off alone. Alice DJ. Surviving Rahbinah while surviving the woo. Yup. Adrian said there's going to be a lot of online hooking up because of this virus. Pretty Tony, that's Ghostface Killer. Yes, I am reminiscing. Mm-mm-mm. I've been on stage with Ghost and Ray before. So, I mean, honestly, some of us could say we have lived. I'm one of those people that I have lived. So if I had to die tomorrow, I would at least be like, you know what? In my 44 years, I have lived. Yes, I have. I have done some things. I have seen some things. Survivor is good, Indigo. Damn, this playlist is getting long. Mega Man said, why is music so trash this year? Try it. Why is music so trash the past 10 years? Indigo said a whole lot of cyber sex. You know they're going to come out with some coronavirus porn. You know they're going to have a man dressed up as a bacteria or some virus, and he going to be hitting it from the back. She going to be like, give me corona. Give me some of that corona. Siobhan said meth can still get it all in the hospital bed surrounded by corona. Don't judge me there. Yes, calculator. I'm 44. Kicking the door, waving the 4-4. What? It's not right, but it's okay by Whitney Houston. Cyber Sex by Doja Cat. I heard about Doja Cat. I never heard her music though. I don't think I have. Lilith said, I haven't lived yet at my young baby age. I ain't ready yet. Right? I'm still young, but you know what? I've lived one of those lives. I'm telling you, I lived one of those lives. I don't want to die tomorrow, but if I did, like I said, on my deathbed, I'd be like, well, God damn it, I got some fucking memories. And then I, call the nurses around me. I'd be like, yo, I got a few stories to tell y'all. I'd be like, start recording. Lila said they have done quarantine Yeah, they're going to do some quarantine pornos. She going to be like, inject me with that vaccine dick. Scorpio Forever said it's to distract us of the music and sound waves to brainwash us. Beyonce, School and Life. Oh, what about that mayor? Y'all hear about that mayor? Or what was he? He was running for governor. What's his name? Kevin Gillum or something? Hold on. I got his chart. I got his number. Andrew Gillum. Do y'all know about him? Andrew Gillum, the black governor candidate. I forgot what state. Got caught up in a hotel room with some bags of meth and this friend, quote unquote friend, that had overdosed. Did anybody hear about that? But he's trying to, he's not mentioning really that gay lover. He came out basically saying that now he's going to rehab because he realized he got this alcohol problem. And ew, no, I think he looks weird. And he got a face of a liar. And he does have Mars opposition Neptune. He got that Pisces South Node. He got a lion ass face. You could see it. And it just looks like something's wrong with him. That does sound like Marion Barry. And you know what? He got Mars trying Pluto, Cameron, which means that he can bounce back from this. All he got to do is do like a 28-day program and rehab, come out talking about I'm clean now, and he'll probably still get elected. Maybe not this year, but maybe the next governor race. But he got Mars conjoined to Sappho. No, it's Mars opposition Sappho. So that just proves that he is gay. I'm like, I wish these men would just be real with who they are. But they want their cake and eat it too. They want to have a family and appear to be straight, but then they're really gay. I'm like, just be gay. Be who you are. But see, he got Mars opposition Neptune. Pisces South Node. He's afraid to be who he really is. But I'm like, wouldn't that be so liberating to just say, you know what? I'm gonna stop living a lie. I'm just gonna be who I am, and I'm gonna get me that young white dick. That's how he needs to just live his life. Like, you want some young white dick. Why should you have to hide around? Just be out there and get it. Todd said, yes, I am black and got a fat ass. I can make roll, roll, roll. What? What is going on up in here? Y'all making connections up in here? Christina Parker said, yes, I heard with a buff white male escort. Yup. He wanted some of that white tool. He was like, if you wanna ride, then ride the white horse. He was riding that white horse. If you wanna ride, then ride the white horse. Y'all remember that song? But in the real song, he was like, don't ride the white horse. But Andrew Gillum was like, I'm riding that white horse. He was like, hi ho silver. You're throwing up. Damn, what were you drinking, Taj? Mega Man said, what do you think about DL men? I don't see a need for it anymore. It's 2020. And gays have been accepted for a while now. And the guys that are down low is simply because they can't be true to themselves. But I don't like down low men because I'm like, either you're going to be out and just say you're bisexual or you're going to be straight up gay. This down low stuff, first of all, I don't respect anybody that lives a lie. So I'm like, and you could be anybody. If you live in a lie, I look at you like, really? Because when you lie, when you live a lie, it's like you're imprisoning yourself. And I'm all about personal freedom and personal freedom of expression. So why live a lie? You're just doing yourself a disservice. You hurting yourself more than anybody else. But then again, you could, if you got AIDS or whatever, you could hurt your wife or whatever. But yeah, it's not cool. Todd said life is not that black and white. So you mean that they gotta be down low? Do I prefer homosexual? Huh? Cameron said, did you hear about that woman in Indiana that killed Yup for exposing the blackmailing dude and was down? Yes, I did. That was some messed up shit. But yeah, some of these men will kill somebody to protect their secret. Lil said, I wish I was bi because I think the only gender worth having casual sex with are women. I mean, you could do it. You don't gotta have that label as being bi. Just go get with a woman. What are you saying? You physically can't do it? You don't have the tongue for it? Todd said, why can't it be same sex attraction? I haven't did one on Gabriel Hernandez yet. What's his birthday? I don't even have his birthday. But I recently saw a little video about what happened to him. Man, it's sad. I don't even know all the story, but I don't even know if I want to watch the. Oh, that's right, it's on Netflix, and I just got Netflix today with my daughter. She gave me her password, all that. So I'm gonna watch it on Netflix, but I don't. I gotta really be in the mood because I don't want to hear all this graphic stuff about some kid getting abused. But man, that sounds like from what I heard already, it sounds horrible. And like, did they give those parents that? See, when stuff like this happens and you know that these people are guilty, you need to just take them out back, hog tie them, and put them over one of those spits and just roast them to death. That would be a good that would be a good punishment. Just roast them alive like they're a suckling pig and you're at a Hawaiian luau. And then just throw them to the pigs or whatever, some wild dogs and shit, and then just be done with it and save the state money from having to house these animals. The mother and the father, they need to be taken out of here. See, I don't have any compassion for people that do stuff like that. I'm all for the death penalty, and I want the death penalty expeditiously. Like, if it's proven that you're guilty and like there's evidence that's irrefutable, take these motherfuckers out as soon as they get convicted. Why are we wasting time allowing them to appeal and appeal? Matter of fact, we could give them one appeal. You got 1 year to appeal. I'll give them that. I'll give you 1 year to appeal. But we're on that 366th day, you're out of here. And I would remind them motherfuckers every day. I would be counting down the day. Oh, you got 295 days left, huh? They protect these prisoners. Hey, Alex, how you doing? I hope you're remaining safe, and I hope you're staying calm amidst all this chaos. But ooh, I gotta take my root beer out the freezer. Hold on, I'll be right back. Like I was saying earlier, I was like, they had root beer in the store. I was like, there is a God. I was like, there is a God. I was like, fuck the toilet paper. I was like, I need some fucking root beer. So yeah, I got me a 12-pack of root beer. At least I'll be good for the next week. Sarah said Netflix knew what they were doing with this one. The guards are taking care. Kata said Joe Biden is sus as fuck hair sniffer. Joe Biden is so creepy. Right? You know I had to get the root beer. I was surprised they still had it. We see you walking away. You can't see me, love. Don't scare me like that. And guess what? I got pajama pants on. Ha ha. Oh, nice try. Yeah, that mother is sick. Queen has said, what? Right? It's that Saturn Pluto conjunction. TP poo code. What's that? TP. Oh, toilet paper, yup. That's exact. You're right. I didn't even make that connection, Akea. Because Pluto deals with poop. And then Saturn deals with what's lacking. Toilet paper shortage. I don't even know how long I've been. Okay, I've been on only an hour and 16 minutes. I mean, I'm not going past 2 hours because I got a lot of work to do. Who was a Pisces? Shiesty Pisces. That's what I call them dark sided ones. Shiesty Pisces. Kay said House Party. I wouldn't mind watching House Party, the first one. That first House Party was the shit. I like House Party 3 too. I wasn't a big fan of House Party 2. That's the one where they had the pajama jammy jam. Pajama jammy jam. That's right. Raphael said beat it. Is that being added to the coronavirus playlist? That fits because you want to beat this vibe. Beat it. Beat it. Show 'em how funky. Oh, I found it. That's by an artist, Cindy. That's by an artist called Dees. Dees. You could Google him on Google the images. Just put art by Dees, and you'll find all his artwork. Yeah, he makes some deep shit, but it's funny at the same time. Oh, how about this? Here's another one to add to the playlist. Michael Jackson again. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Remember, he was like, "Jew me, sue me." He was going off on that song. He had the drums from Africa and shit. Skinhead, deadhead. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Alex said, thank you, Rahbinah, for well wishes and stay safe. Also, I was earlier in Whole Foods in Lower Manhattan, and the place was cleaned out, and there was not too many things left. Yup, they are wilding out here in these streets. Soon there's going to be riots if people go. If people go, if there's no food. Yup, they did. Especially that part where he was like, kick me, kite me. Don't you wrong or right me. Oh, I'll be doing one soon, Lilith. I was just backed up in a lot of work, but I'm starting to have some more free time. Siobhan said you could tell how unhappy Nene marriage is by the way she talks about everyone else's. First of all, I don't even think she ever loved Greg. I think because Greg, wait, is that his name, Greg? Yeah, I think Greg because he was making 40,000 a year back then. She thought she thought she hit the jackpot. And then, because she got old and tired looking, she felt like she couldn't get nobody better. Do you think Beetlejuice will go supernova? If so, what's the meaning? Damn, Beetlejuice is a violent star. I hope not. If it does, that might affect, world events in terms of maybe some cataclysmic flood or something. Black and White. I love that song. You think it'll be my baby? Don't matter if you're black or white. Remember that part at the end? It's black, it's white. And like the people's faces were morphing into the other faces. You think Greg is fine? He all right if you like a man that, I'll say this. He got that old school Southern, granddaddy look. That's what he got. If you into that sort of thing. He looked like he could tear up some chicken wings with some hot sauce. Eat them down to the bone. Who eats chicken wings like that? I could never eat chicken wings down to the bone, where you just, that bone be naked. And y'all just toss them on a plate and make that. You be like, I can't eat all that. I can't eat all that veiny stuff and stuff with the, I can't do that with the legs or the wings. Some people just put the whole wing in their mouth and then they pull it out and it's just naked bone. Siobhan said she never loved Greg. She said he picked her up, and when she was down, self-explanatory. Mm-hmm. This must be a delay because I'm seeing y'all comments kind of late, which is kind of throwing me off because I like to what do you call that? I like to feed off of what y'all are saying. I'll say it's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, the gristle, Patrick. You do, Scorpio? Yeah, I can't do that. Cindy said, "Ooh, no. People be mad if you don't clean off them wings, right?" My dad used to suck the bone marrow out of those bones, like if we had lamb. But yeah, I can't eat all that stuff. Some people love the cartilage and everything. Love Moore said, I can't believe people still watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'll watch it if I could get it on YouTube. And if I need something to just hear in the background while I'm doing some work. Marlo is, how you doing? Marlo is a man. You can't tell me it's not. I don't know if y'all remember, but early on, it was like season 3. Nene, instead of saying Marlo, she said Manlo. And Eva has said something about Marlo that made you that was kind of hinting around that Marlo is trans. But Marlo is trans for real. And that's why she was talking about her big feet the other day. That one episode. Indigo said, I watch it only because it's in my city. Indigo, have you ever ran into any of them? How much for one rib? That's from I'm gonna get you, sucker. Yes, Marlo is a man. Oh, don't say that. Yup. I feel this. Yup, Marlo is a man. See, some of us got that sight. I'll say she's she plays it off very well, but I can still see it and it comes out with the cattiness too. Marlo is a man. I'll put money on it. And I think Marlo still got a penis. That tuck game is strong. Now it's delayed. Yup. Marlo, short for Marlin. Birth name probably Marlin. Marlon Jamal. Hmm. If you really listen to what some of them are saying when they get into arguments, they will say some stuff. You think she might be post-op, Indigo? It seemed like Marlo might want to hold on to her penis, though. I didn't know Eric B's daughter died of injuries from a car accident. Damn. When I read Eric B, at first I thought you were talking about Jam Master Jay, because remember he got murdered? But you're talking about Eric B. That's sad. Eric B, make him clap to this. That's sad. Oh, wow. Siobhan said, I wouldn't be surprised in the least at Marlo with that Wheezy Jefferson sound and voice. George. George. What was up with that Wheezy Jefferson? Nobody had a voice like Wheezy. George. Weezy was bougie as shit though. And her wig game was tight. George. Oh, not the pegging. Oh my God. That's how who make their money. Oh, by the pegging. Cameron said Nene's teeth fucked me up back in the day. She had a shit ton of Did she have a space between her teeth too? She really, tried to clean herself up with the money, but she still looked ghetto and still act ghetto. Indigo said Florida's voice was annoying too. James. Why did she always shake when she said James? No, James. Don't say it, James. That was one of my favorite episodes when he was like, there's only two places a woman belongs. She was like, don't say it, James. He was like, the kitchen and the bedroom, Florida, the kitchen and the bedroom. Did y'all know that John Amos is gay? Wait, what made me say that? He was in some interview and somebody said something. Wait. But what made me think? No, it was something. Wait, what is it? Yeah, I think he gay too, but somebody said something. See, all these actors had y'all fooled. Y'all thought James Evans was this, straight, strong father figure image. It was something he said that let you know what was really going on in his life. Y'all, James had her voice trembling. And the ghost said, John Amos is not gay though, too. Wait a minute, why do you find that so hard to believe, Indigo? Come on now. Come on now. He was in Hollywood. Good times was my favorite, Christina said. No, honest to God, I was watching an interview with him and Vlad, and I was reading the comments, and there was this one person that made this comment and said that, first of all, he played a gay man in this sitcom. Now, I'm not saying that means he's gay, but that made me raise an eyebrow. And then he said something else too. Remember them tight ass pants, Indigo? Yes, he had a badunkadunk too. Them pants was tight. Nuts all split in half, sweating. You know them nuts was funky when he take them pants, and he wore them pants damn near every episode. I believe Danny Glover is too. George Jeff. Oh yeah, Sherman Hemsley was openly gay. Yup. So yeah, and I'm sorry. Like I remember being shocked hearing about Sherman Hemsley back in the day. So why do we find it so hard to believe that John Amos is too? Well, he just might be bisexual, but I'm telling you, he was saying something that really let you know how he gets down, but I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back, listen to the interview, and then fill y'all in on that. Akeda said, I heard Sherman Hemsley used to get locked in a closet by his boyfriend. Dude used to leave him in there. Are you serious? That's terrible. Well, okay, Scorpio forever. You got to think about it. A lot of men that are in the industry, whether they're actors, musicians, dancers, a lot of them are just naturally inclined towards homosexuality simply because they have strong Venuses and some of them have strong Neptune influences in their chart. That will really soften a man's masculinity. I'm not saying that they're all gay, but you got to think about the ingredients that create an actor, an artist, a dancer, a singer. And a lot of them will have a strong affinity with Venus and also Neptune. And then, hell, some of them will have some Uranus in the mix. But yeah, it just goes with the territory. So we should be more shocked when we find out that guys are actually straight in the industry instead of gay. Like a man being gay in the industry, that's commonplace. Like we should already accept that. We should already believe that they are. Because again, that just goes with that industry. And think about it. If you got a man that's a real good dancer, a lot of them will, I'll just say they will be in touch with their feminine energy. Because think about it, to be a dancer, you got to be all moving your body and gyrating your hips, and unless you a b-boy. But I even think some of them b-boys back in the day, break dancing and stuff, I think they was gay too. Mega Man said most men ruled by Venus, such as Libra and Taurus, are usually gay. I'm not going to say usually, but they are very in touch with their feminine side. Yes, George Takai, he's gay too. But he's openly gay. Like, he came out years ago. Pisces, illusion. Yup. But think about it. It's like you a male dancer, right? Your dick flopping all over the place. It's like flopping against your thigh, and you like the way that shit feel, and you like, damn, maybe another man's dick will feel even better on my thigh. Same with them athletes. It's like when you physically active, you get real in touch with your dick and balls, because that should be all flopping everywhere. Yeah, they could wear them jock straps, but like if you just playing a regular pickup game outside, you ain't got no jock strap on. I'm just playing with y'all. No, I am going overboard with this, but y'all get the picture. Akeda said there's regular gay and political gay, right? A lot of those politicians are like that. A lot of them gotta pay to play, if you know what I mean. Lovemore said Chris Brown said a teenage girl raped him when he was 5. I believe it because that happens to a lot of young boys, and a lot of young boys don't ever come out and say that. Bobby said, Rahbinah, you crazy, but I love you for it. But yeah, shit just be coming to my head. I don't know what's wrong with me. But that happens to a lot of young boys. I've had a few boyfriends that told me that some older chick, took their virginity, or, was molesting them and stuff. And a lot of times people don't take that as seriously as hearing a girl say that's happened. Hey, December Eva. Todd said beauty knows no gender. I know that's right. Beauty is beauty. Men, women, yes. I ain't even gonna lie. With my Mars and Gemini, I am a little attracted to that androgynous look. Akeda said Birdman is wild as fuck. Juan said Obama is bisexual. I think Obama is straight up gay. I don't even think he likes coochie. Siobhan said back to the D slapping against his leg. You know what I'm saying. They get real familiar with that feeling of a dick on them, and they be like, damn, that feel kind of good. I wonder how it feel to slap dicks with another dude. Do gay men be doing that, having sword fights with their sick? I was about to say sick, with their dicks. Because if I was a gay man, I'd be doing that with my Mars and Gemini. See, Indigo know what I'm talking about. With your Mars and Gemini, you be coming up with all types of tricks and stuff to be doing in the bedroom. You be like, let's try this. And it'd be some dumbass shit, but it be involved with sex. So with my Mars and Gemini, I'd be like, shoot, if I was a gay man, I'd be playing sword fights with my dick and another dude's. I'd be having fun. I be playing what do you call that when you be doing the thumb thing? Instead of thumb wrestling, we be dick wrestling and shit. Mm-mm. Justin said Obama is a birth number for Michelle Obama is a man. That's right. Yup. Yup. Mm-hmm. Them gay dudes, I could think of a bunch of ways they could have fun together. Like, my imagination is just like out there. I'm just thinking now some of the things they could do. I mean, I could see how like I mean, I could see how like that could be like a really like entertaining, fun lifestyle. Cause it's like that could be your best friend and your sex buddy. Y'all watching the game together, giving yourselves a happy ending and shit. I'm like, hey, that's convenient. And think about it, gay gay men, they have it easier than lesbians because women, they be on their period, and then women, like, if you got lesbians living together, usually their period gonna sync up. So there'll be times where it's like both of them gonna be bitchy towards each other, both of them both gonna be bleeding, talking about, bitch, what the fuck is your problem? Oh, it's that time in the month. Yeah, it's that time of the month for me too. Well, I guess I ain't getting no coochie tonight. I guess the fuck you ain't. Like, that's the lesbian couple. Gay dudes, they don't gotta worry about that shit. But some men do be acting like they on their periods. Honestly. And I'm talking about the straight ones too. Wait a minute, did you see her have them two kids? Oh, who are we talking about? Who got two kids? Wait a minute. Until it's not. Oh, you talking about until it's not fun, being hated all over the world, diseases. Hey, I'm just saying, I can understand. You said a two men fight, is that considered domestic violence? Yeah, if it's not fighting for play. I had these gay neighbors back in the day, and they were always making this noise upstairs like they were fighting. And then I put two and two together. I was like, they're not fighting. Oh yeah, I used to live above these two gay men. They were really they were really fighting. I mean, it was a really. I think I told. Did I tell y'all this story? I've had two. No, damn. I'm always around gay men. I've had where I used to live. I had this gay man living downstairs from me. Before he moved in, it was a gay male couple, and they were always going at it. So we're talking about real domestic violence. So yes, it occurs with all types of couples. And usually the domestic violence would start around 9, 10 o'clock at night. And I'd be full of so much anxiety because I'd be hearing like dishes breaking. He would be punching holes in the wall and shit. One time he broke the sliding glass door. One time he was kicking the outside door and stuff. Not my door, but his door. I guess his lover kicked him out. And I remember I'd be full of so much anxiety, mind you, because I am a survivor of domestic violence. So I already know how it is. So I would be sitting there just like full of anxiety, like, do I call the cops or do I just mind my business? Do I call the cops? Well, one night they were going at it. I get a knock at my door. Mind you, it was an interracial couple. It was a black dude. He was a Sagittarius. And he was with his boyfriend was half white, half Native American, I think. And the boyfriend that was half white, half Native American was on meth, which made it worse. So one night I get this knock on the door after hearing all that commotion downstairs. And the black dude, he's outside. What? I didn't even get a chance to see him outside. I opened the door, like, because I could see him through the peephole. I opened the door. He falls into my apartment, bleeding from the thigh, telling me, can I call? He's all like, can you call 911? He was like, my boyfriend just stabbed me. And I was like, and you know me, I had to give him the real about Sagittarius. I was like, you a Sagittarius? And his boyfriend was much younger than he was. I mean, not young. He was younger and also smaller. And I was like, you letting that little punk ass bitch beat you up and you a Sagittarius. So I was letting him have it after I called the 911. We was waiting for the cops to come and the ambulance. So Yeah, I was schooling him on Sagittarius. I was like, you a Sagittarius, you ain't supposed to be taking no abuse like that. I was like, you can knock that little punk ass out. And then he had a point. He was like, but if I beat him, I'm going to jail. It's going to look bad. Yeah, the white boy was beating his ass. And the white boy would scream at the top of his lung. He'd be like, fuck you. I hate you. Or he'd be like, let me in. It was terrible. I'm talking about I was terrorized. But yeah, so the black dude was all buff, muscle bound, and all that type of stuff. And the white dude was all puny and small and petite. So yeah, I was schooling the black dude. I was like, you all big and buff, and you letting this boy. But then, again, he was like, well, he's addicted to meth. So he was like, I gotta go easy on him. He got psychological problems and all this type of stuff. And I was like, to hell with that. I was like, okay, well, if it's that deep, y'all don't need to be together. So yeah, I was giving him some straight up counseling while we was waiting for the cops to come, the cops and the ambulance and stuff. So the ambulance came, cops came, the little punk ran off so he couldn't get caught. I was mad. I wanted him to catch this punk because I was tired of him just disturbing the peace. But yeah, make the long story short, they eventually moved away. But before all that, years ago, I lived below this black gay male couple. And I didn't know they were gay until like I would hear this rumbling upstairs and like all this noise, and then I put two and two together. I don't know if I saw some like show or something, but I was like, oh, they wrestling. So like I think they would wrestle each other, like that was like their foreplay or whatever like that, because I don't think they was like beating each other up, because I never saw any of them with a black. And these were some of the nicest dudes. And I will have to say this, because I recently did a reading for a new client, gay guy, and when I got off the phone with him, and I was like, oh my God, I love gay men. Not all of them, but some of you gay men are some of the nicest, warmest, kindest men you'll ever have. And it's sad because us women can't have y'all. It's like y'all are so nurturing and so understanding and so nice and kind and thoughtful. And that's what women want. And a lot of times we can't get it out of the straight men, which is why you'll have women that like gay men to be best friends, be their besties, or be their gay husbands, because it's just like it's that combination of that masculine and feminine energy interwoven together. I like to say they're like I'll say my gay male clients are like my brothers. That's how they feel like to me. Cameron, where you at? Indigo. I love y'all. No, but for real, y'all are some of the most thorough men out there. And it's like, yeah. Now, of course, you got the bitch ass queen catty gay men that, they're just assholes to everybody. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about your average cool ass gay dude that's just trying to live his life. He wants what everybody else wants. He just wants love and all that type of stuff. And I'm just like, I just really appreciate y'all. I really do. But yeah, y'all are like my brothers. Oh, I love you too, Karen. But yeah, Sarah said, yeah, if you're a mutable sign, you can hold your own, no excuse. And gay men will give you compliments like no other. What did this one do? One time I was walking down the street. I'm trying to, oh my God. Oh yeah, one day I was walking down the street. Oh, I could be your wifey. Oh, thank you, Indigo. So yeah, gay men be coming with the best compliments too. Because I was walking down the street one day and I had my hair, I think I had my hair straightened. And my hair is pretty long. So I remember I was walking by and he was like, oh, he was like, he was like, your hair is, I mean, what did he say? He said something like, your hair is laid from root to the tip. I was like, that just made my day. I was like, oh, thank you. Now, if I would have got a compliment from a straight man, I probably would have rolled my eyes. But if a gay man gives you a compliment, he's telling you the truth. Because gay men, they don't like pull no punches when it comes to like, telling somebody about themselves. So if a gay man gives you compliments, believe it that it's true. He was like from the root to the tip. Wasn't that from the Pantene commercial? Tara said, I wish I had a gay friend. Yes, Karen be messaging me every time he likes my eyeshadow. He was even like, because I didn't even think one day I was wearing this orange eyeshadow. Was it orange or yellow? And I didn't even think you could see it on the camera. And he messaged me and was like, oh, yeah. He was like, you was wearing that orange eyeshadow? I was like, oh, you noticed. Yes. Right, Lilith? Gay men compliments be hitting. Or like they'll be like, "Oh, you so pretty." I remember I used to work with a gay dude, and that was one of the first things he said to me when we first met. He was like, "Oh," and I remember I ain't even gonna lie, with my Mars and Gemini, I developed a little crush on him. So I have had little gay crushes before. There was this one guy that I had a little crush on. There was another, but I know what it is. It's the fact that I got that Mars and Gemini, and it's like Mars and Gemini people, they could just think like it doesn't mean that they would act on it, but they'll think about it, if you get what I'm saying. Tara says straight men don't notice shit. And then I got this other gay male client. He's fine as hell. And not like I have a crush on him or anything, but I just appreciate beauty. And I remember he sent me a picture of him and his boyfriend at the time. They're no longer together. But I remember both of them was fine. And I was just like looking at the picture, just like, oh my God. I think I told y'all about that. I was like, can I be in between y'all? I was like, we make a gay sandwich or something like that? But yeah, I just appreciate beauty, period. And with my Mars and Gemini, I can know that a man is gay, but if I I could still probably develop attraction to him, but know that I would never go there because I'm not, into having sex with gay men. But I could still look at one and be like, oh, he fine, and then even like develop this little crush on him, but know that that crush is never going to go nowhere. I also have Sun conjoined in Neptune, so that can make me very much about fantasies. But I have had sex with a few men that I did suspect of being gay though. Like straight up gay, and like where maybe they were having sex with me to try to convince themselves that they weren't gay. Like this one dude in particular, I remember it was just mainly this one dude in particular because he was just naturally soft acting. And I remember I only got with him because I just wanted some dick. He was one of them quickies that you was like, I just want you for one night and then you could keep it moving. So he was one of them keep it moving dicks. So anyway, once we got busy, that's when the feminine side really came out. And I'm gonna imitate how he was sounding, okay? And y'all let me know if this sounds like kind of suspect to you. He would be like, oh, oh, oh. Okay, what does that sound like to you? I was getting off on it again because I got that Mars and Gemini. So I was like, check it. I was like, catch a load of this. So during the actual act, I remember just thinking, like, yo, like, this is some crazy ass shit, right? So I met the dude through his cousin because I used to be kind of quasi in the music industry. That's how I got, met Wu Tang and all that type of stuff. So I used to be part of this startup record label. I mean, we're talking about startup, grassroots, hood type of house where we're meeting at. So we used to meet at my house. We even did auditions, like we would audition singers and stuff like that. So we did that a couple of times. You said a power bottom. That's what he probably was. He probably wanted me to turn him around and just go to town. But anyway, so yeah, I met him through my cousin. I mean, not my cousin, his cousin. So I met his cousin first. So his cousin put me on to him, was like, you might want to meet my cousin and blah, 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 blah. So after we did the do, his cousin came back and told me, he was like, yo, I saw your boy coming out the sex shop and he bought a dildo. And that's all I needed to hear. Wait a minute, let me see what some of y'all are saying. Oh, I'll never do that again, Sarah. Wait a minute, you said, do you have any straight male clients? I got a lot of straight male clients. Scorpio forever said the way he used to slide in me would make it seem like it was tight as fuck. Like, dude, my shit ain't that tight, so you must be imagining a booty hole. Ooh, for real. I see what you're saying. Damn. First of all, those guys that want to do it up your butt all the time, you gotta watch out for them. Uh-oh, I only got about 10 minutes left. I said I wasn't going to go past 2 hours. But, yeah, so that dude was real suspect, and then his cousin confirmed it by saying he saw him coming out the sex shop with a dildo. Matter of fact, his cousin even showed him. He was like, "Look what I got, man." Yup, straight men don't know this shit unless they trying to get in your pants. I know that's right. Scorpio forever said, "Right, I don't like straight man compliments." Sarah said, "I love gay men, not threatened at all." That's right, you got a gay bestie. Lil said, "Gay men compliments be hidden." I think I already read that. What horse carriage scene? What you talk about, Russ? 6 degrees. Oh, you talk about Will Smith with the 6 degrees of separation. Oh, Real Blackula said, "Do I think that YouTuber Derek Jackson is gay?" Yes, I do. I was just talking about him the other day to my student. I was like, he's gay. You could see it in his eyes. And he's the type of gay that he's the receiver. I think he did wanted to get pegged. I think he would have been perfectly fine with it. He probably bought that dildo in hopes that we would reconnect, or maybe he found a new female that he felt more comfortable with. I'll tell you one thing, that's where I draw the line. I don't think I could do that to a dude. And mainly because I have a phobia of shit. Like, he may not wash his ass out right, and next thing you know, that dildo covered in shit, and now I'm throwing up. So that's the one thing that would stop me every time. It's just something in the eyes, Lilith. I can always tell by looking in the eyes. It's almost like they got this dreaminess to their eyes that straight men don't have. And I'm not just saying that because he got the light eyes. I feel like Derek Jackson is fake. Juan said, "Why watch out for men who go butt often?" What? Oh, so you must like to put it in the girls' butts, Juan. I know how you Hispanic men get down. What's up, Cameron? He be talking some good talk about how to treat women. Yeah, 'cause he been around women all his life. Knowing good and well he didn't grow up with a daddy. Grew up trying on his mama's shoes, putting on her panties and shit. So he know all about women. Cameron said a dirty ass is a trifling bitch. See, that's where I draw the line. I couldn't. I couldn't. Derek Jackson, he been hanging around his sisters all his life. They was probably putting makeup on him and everything. Lil said straight men got fish eyes. What? Ikran said 2/28/1989. Do you think this guy is gay? So what would that be? Pisces 28. He's down for whatever. Siobhan said Derek is a simp, cupcake, and vouching for these bottom of the barrel women giving false hope. Right? Pisces Moon said I used to watch Derek, but he started annoying me. And why he always got his head cocked to the side? What is that? What is that about? He always got his head cocked to the side. Wait a minute, who said that? Scorpio said, no offense, I heard from a lot of people that Hispanic men are low-key gay. I'll say a lot of them. You've got a nice percentage of them that are. Christina said you could see that gay spirit on them in the eye. Yes, you can. And I'll tell you, my oldest daughter put me on to this because she's an Aquarius. First of all, my oldest daughter, she got the gift of sight. And she's very psychic. But she put me on to this one day. And I was like, yo, you right. She was like, watch the art. She said men that be walking with their back arched, she was like, usually they gay. So I started to really pay attention to the way men walk. So you could see it in the eyes and you could see it with them arching their back. And then some of them like to arch their eyebrows, but I'm talking about that back arch. But yeah, my oldest daughter put me onto that one. I was like, yo, I was like, you on to something. Right, millionaire? Why does he only do videos from his car? Because he don't want you to know he got a boyfriend waiting at home for him. And he probably a big old black buck just waiting to tear into that ass. You probably haven't seen him lately because he getting done. Done did. Derek is caping. I'm like, where's his girl? Right? Walking like ducks. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you hear about Hispanics, Love More? Yeah, start checking for that back arch. Yup. Yup. Also, another test. Give a man an orange. And I'm not talking about the orange that already is peeled and sliced into segments. Give a man an orange. Like if first of all, let's say that you already suspect him of being like that. First of all, throw him an orange and see how he catches it. If he catches it with the two hand where it does like that, you know how you could either catch something that's thrown at you with the two hands and then you close your hands, or if he does it like that, that's a sign he could be gay. If he catches it with one hand, he probably cool. So that's test number 1. Throw the orange at him and see how he catch it. Test number 2. See how he peels that orange. If he's peeling that orange and every time he peels it, he licks his fingers, that could be a sign right there. If he's peeling that orange and he's doing it a little delicately with that one pinky finger up, yeah. Scorpio forever saying, orange. Do the orange test. Trust me. I got y'all braids like, I got y'all scratching your heads with the orange. Now that one I just came up with off the top of my head. So again, my Mars and Gemini acting up tonight. But no, I think there's something to that. Try the orange test. Just go to the store, get a bag of oranges. Yes, if he catch the orange in one hand, he's straight. You know how dudes are. If he catch it with that clam type of catch, you already know. Cameron said there are a lot of down low. I got 2 minutes left. There are a lot of down low Hispanic men. Yes, give them the orange test, the orange throat test. What's the pop? Oh yeah, love more. Explain the popsicle test. Siobhan said first the toilet paper, now the goddamn oranges. Or if you throw that orange at him and he flinched like he's scared, you already know the deal. Patrick says he better have lightning fast reflexes. Look, you want to know if a woman is a lesbian, all you got to do is put on some lesbian themed porn and watch how quiet she gets. And then next thing you know, you do the little coochie test and see how wet that bitch is. Tell him to check his nails. What you mean check his nails? You got oranges. What's the nail test? Cindy said, I'm scared my dad catches with both hands. That's right. He better not flinch. Christina said, or if he drinks from with his two hands. Oh yes, the cup with the two hands. Was seeing this 45-year-old man that holds the cup up to his mouth with both hands hunching over it. Yes, that's gay and insecure, Christina. Wait, what's the scissor test? Okay, Cameron, I can see that. See how he smokes a cigarette or joint. Most definitely. You might want to even see how he rolls the joint. The whole orange, how they cut it, squeeze it, lick it, yup. What is the scissor test? Tara said, "Hey, I like lesbian porn." Wait. You got something in Aquarius? Yeah, you are Aquarius. No wonder why. Mars and Virgo in the 11th house mean for a man. That's kind of suspect right there. Having 11th house Mars and you a man. Mm. And in Virgo, you about that trade. You don't got no problem getting some of that trade. Let me stop. I'm just fucking with you. It could mean that you want to work independently doing your own craft. That could be. That's a more palatable interpretation for you. Patrick said if he opened his palm facing away, his palm, his body is pretty obvious. Derek's birthday is he a Cancer. Oh, no wonder why. He looked like a Cancer. He gay. Patrick Murphy said most straight men do the closet monkey list. Oh man, you gonna make me pull his chart real quick. And it's already past the two. See y'all bad influence. July 3rd. Wait a minute, what year is that? July 3rd, 1989. Derek Jackson. We gonna see if he got any gay aspects. You sure that's his birthday? If he's July 3rd, he like them big old dicks. Them big old horse dicks. He said it gotta be bigger and better. Forget about Deffer. 1989. And he of that generation. We already know the deal. Alright, let's see. He got Mars conjoined Venus. Now I'm not saying that's gonna make every man gay, but that's an indicator right there. He got Moon and Sun in Cancer. Sun conjoined Chiron. He's fake as fuck. And he's gay. He got the gay lunar nodal axis, Leo South Node, Aquarius North Node, which means he needs to come out the closet already. Let's see. I'm looking for Sappho. Does he have the asteroid Sappho in contact with anything? No, but it's at the 27th degree of Libra. He got Mars conjoined the sea. Well, does he have a low sperm count or what? Let's see. Let's see if he got that star. Yeah, but I believe he's gay. Oh, he got Uranus conjoined the Polus. He about riding that horse too. Mm. Or maybe he got a horse dick. So that's not his birthday? Who pranked me like that? First of all, they don't even have to be like you could just have Sun join a Sappho and be gay or lesbian. A lot of times just having Sappho connected to any planet is going to indicate that. Now, let's say you got Saturn could join a Sappho. Instead of you being gay, your daddy could be gay. And you could have been waiting for him to come out the closet for years after you caught him with quote unquote Uncle Mike. If you know what I'm saying. Daddy, how come Uncle Mike don't look like the rest of your brothers? Well, he's not really my brother. We went to school together. Daddy, why you always spending the night at Uncle Mike's house? Well, your Uncle Mike lived close to my job, and sometimes I gotta work late. Daddy, how come always when you come home from Uncle Mike's house, your dick smell like breath and balls? Go to bed. Oh man, you got a lot of gay daddies out here. What's that comedian? Yes, Uncle Mike. What's that comedian? There's this comedian. He's not trans, but he's a drag queen, and he got a whole family and everything. And his kids know that he's like drag and all that. He's getting kind of. Oh, know who I love though? Skip that dude. Cameron put me on to him. I love him to death. What is it, Norman? Cameron, remember you put me on to Norman? Oh my God, he's so funny. Right? And they go, how does she know? Flame Monroe, yes, Flame Monroe. That's who I'm talking about. Daddy, how come Uncle Mike never got married? How come he don't have no kids? So she is transgender but have attraction to women. Is Flame married? Cause I know Flame got kids. Sarah said my ex sounds eerily similar to this dude. Now what is Derek Jackson's real birthday? Who's Chrisley? So Flame like butch women. Okay. Sappho sextile sun, opposition moon. That Sappho sextile sun could mean that you're open about it. You're openly gay and you're proud of it. And it might, you might align yourself with some type of gay organization or whatever and be very much like an activist. Sappho opposition moon, that could deal with where, we was talking about the daddy, that could be the mama. You walk into the room, you see mama and quote unquote Aunt Kathy going at it. Patrick said Uncle Mike is always at the family cookhouse. She has kids by two women. Okay. Lil said, ain't nothing wrong with a little bromance. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bromance. I don't see nothing wrong. See, I know this what you want. And I know this what you need, girl. So, baby, bring your body to me. You think Snoop is gay? He do be wearing those little hair wraps a bit too much, those scarves and stuff, right? Mama and Auntie Cat doing the scissor challenge, right? Look, he'd be like, Mommy, why you and Aunt Kathy make a potato salad in the bedroom? You hear all that moist. Why y'all making potato salad in the bedroom? Do all women love scissoring? No, I'm sure that only lesbians love that. Oh, y'all frying fish too? So it does say July 3rd, 1989. Okay. That would make sense because he got Mars conjoined to Venus and he always trying to counsel women. Smell like fucking Thai food, right? Exactly. Why y'all making mac and cheese in the bathroom? Mommy, why your fingers smell bad? Justin, why? Why are you so concerned with Sappho? Sappho opposition son, you could end up having a kid that, could have issues with their sexuality. Sappho could join the moon. That could be a mom that's a lesbian, but that could just mean that you're a lesbian or maybe you're gay, what have you. So you gotta like take other factors into account. And I just wouldn't go off of Sappho alone. I want to see actual, interaction between the planets that would deal with the person being gay first. And then I look to Sappho to confirm it. So I never just look at Sappho and be like, oh, the person's gay. They gotta have something else in their chart that reinforces that. Because sometimes Sappho can just mean that you're around a bunch of people that are the same sex. So, for instance, a man that's locked up for a long time, he could have Sappho conjoined to his Mars, and that can mean he's always around men all the time. But if he's locked up and he got Sappho, you already know what time it is. I actually was seeing a dude. He did have. Oh, thank you, Sarah. What's your question? He did have Sappho. He did have Sappho. I'm trying to think what was going on with his Sappho, and he did spend time in prison. And I was like, "What's up with that?" Mega Man said, "Mommy, why can't you lick the ice cream properly?" Justin said, "I'm trying to learn about Sappho because I'm not really familiar with asteroid." Well, I was look, I'm all oh, I got the corona. It's like, let me stop. But I was thinking about doing that workshop webinar on some of the major asteroids that where you could really see indicators of stuff. And I remember I put a poll out there and I had several topics for people to choose from, and hardly nobody chose asteroid for a possible workshop. Let me see. So you said, can you pick someone for a tarot card read on me? Say that again. You said, can you pick someone for a tarot card read on me? What do you mean? What do you mean, Sarah? I don't understand your question. Can you pick someone for a tarot card read on me? Oh, on me. Oh, you're so nice. I'm so slow. I'm sorry. Sometimes you're going to have to forgive me. Mercury's also conjoined to my Neptune as well. But I do have my sun, in the middle. So sometimes I be forgetting I got that Mercury conjoined to Neptune. So sometimes, like, I'm not all there in the head. So you said, can you pick someone for a tarot card read on me? Got it. Wait a minute. Love said, question of the day. What man would you risk coronavirus for? Let's say he had it and he wanted to have sex with you. Would you risk it? I wouldn't even risk it for the RZA. Actually, nah. All right. So Tara says she wants me to do an asteroid workshop. I might do that soon. All right. Let's see. So Sarah wants to give somebody a tarot card reading. So we're going to do it like this. If somebody, you got some new cards, Patrick? Oh, I hope you got the Rider Waite version because that's the best one. I do have psychic abilities, awkward, but not as strong as some people. Here's my Cash App. Um, who's Vic Menza? Why does that sound familiar? All right, I want to throw out a trivia question. Whoever gets it gets the free reading. Who's Vic Menza? I gotta look this dude up. Yes, the Rider Waite is the good place to start. I just got my daughter the Rider Waite. She was using this other tarot deck that I got her. And when she got the Rider Waite, she was like, Mom, she was like, my readings are so much more easier to understand now. And that's because those Rider Waite images are showing they're basically dealing with archetypes that deal with real life. And these archetypes go back hundreds, if not thousands of years in terms of like historical theme. Vic Menza, why he look familiar? He's kind of cute. He looked like a dude I used to mess with. Wait a minute, I did used to mess with him. No, I'm just playing. Oh no, he's that dude that we said was gay, wasn't he? And I said he looked like he would beat somebody's ass. Is he a Virgo? He looked like a Virgo. All right, should I just pull a tarot card? Thank you, Portia. Post your question. Should I pull a tarot card about this coronavirus? Should I just do that, Sarah? And then I gotta go soon. So Portia, thank you for the Cash App. Please send me your question. Sarah, where you at? Sarah treating somebody to a card. So the first person that, let me see, I'm trying to come up with a quick astrology question. Love Moore said, my last boyfriend I met in Tunisia looked like Vic Menza. He looked like he could be from one of them North African countries. Yeah, he is kind of cute, but he looked like he got anger issues, don't he? You know what, Bellatana? I was just thinking about that the other day. I want to do that study. I still have the results in my inbox. I just got to compile them. I got to pull the charts, but I already have a good idea about well, I already know what signs are going to deal with that BSDM. And one is a sign that y'all might not even really even think about being into that. Oh, y'all want me to stay? Portia, where are you at? Awkward letter said the universal rider Wade tried to kill my family. How so? That's right, Awkward. You're heavily into tarot. How so, Awkward? Don't he look like he got anger issues? All right, Scorpio forever. You got it. What's your question? Or do you mean do you like sexually? Because I'm not giving any out right now. It's on lock. Because we doing this lockdown for Corona. So, I'm not giving up the goods to nobody. Oh, Portia, you're the one that sent the Cash App. Okay. What's your question? So we going to need somebody else to get the one card reading. Nope. Neither one. Cameron. Scorpio forever. I thought you was trying to get some. All right. So what's your question, Scorpio? What's up, Scorpio? Vic is a Gemini Sun Cat Moon. Oh, I know he's a little piece of work to deal with. Don't have a time of birth, but he gives me Aquarius ascendant. I'm seeing Virgo in him for some reason. And I can usually pick those Virgos out of a crowd. He got that desperation look in his eyes. What's your question, Scorpio? Oh, Bellatina, you want me to stay too? But I got work to do. Unless you want my work. All right, who wants a one card reading? Because Sarah is paying for a one card reading for y'all. Vic Menza look like he's 5'7". You know what? I might be back before this week is over. If it starts getting more hectic, I'm gonna have to come back on here and do another live, especially since I got this OBS working and I don't have to show my face. I'm not saying I look bad right now because I actually look pretty good, but no, my hair is kind of messed up. But and I don't have makeup on. But somebody did suggest that one day I should do a live with no makeup. I don't know if I'm that confident to do that. How many more viruses I gotta live through till I get a man? Is that your question, Siobhan? I'm about to pull a card for real. All right, Ikram, what's your question? Oh, see, I'm getting these late. Cause now, Sarah, I'm just seeing what you're saying about, oh yeah, coronavirus. Let's pull one card about the coronavirus. Let's see, what is the question gonna be? What is this gonna be? Is Are we going to be dealing with? Thank you. Is that you, Cameron? Thank you. What's your question, Cameron? Is this coronavirus scare going to be over by the month of May? How about that? Is this coronavirus drama going to be over by the month of May? I'm going to say by the end of May. And then I'll answer your question, Cameron. Is that your question with the Cash App? So I said end of May. Will this crisis be over? I got the 3 of Wands, y'all. It's not going to be over in May. And matter of fact, Trump did say that he was like, this virus might be going on until September. I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? How do people... Actually, I am a natural beauty, Lilith. I usually don't even wear makeup at all. I only wear makeup if I gotta go live, but usually I'm clean face, clean shaven. Clean shaven. No, but sometimes I do be getting some. I could grow a little light mustache. I ain't even gonna lie, because I'm a hairy person. I got hairy ass arms like a man. My legs are hairy as hell, and no, I don't shave them when it's cold out. Only when it's shorts weather. How many women in here don't shave their legs during the wintertime? Unless you just one of them women that's always wearing the mini skirts and stuff. But I do not shave my legs if I'm not going to be wearing shorts. Hello? I'm one of them natural girls. I really am. I mean, I wear deodorant and stuff like that, but shoot. My legs stay hairy up until I get ready to put on some shorts. Then I look down at them. I'm like, God damn. I look like Sasquatch. So I got the 3 of Wands, which means we still got more coming in May. Like, they're not going to be stopping with this. Will it be as bad? Maybe no, but they'll probably still have reports and stuff. Cameron said my question is about... Y'all really trying to keep me on here. Y'all think y'all slick. Thank you, Lucky. Cameron said my question is about coronavirus as well. I asked what is going to be the end result of this whole coronavirus circus. Okay, so what is going to be the end result of this whole coronavirus circuits? Wait a minute, you asked it already. I got to go back to your question then. Unless you can post it again. We still got 71 people up in here. Nice. Siobhan said, I don't shave my legs at all. That's what's up. That's because you got that Aquarius energy. I like that. You got a lot of Aquarians. They be like, fuck it, I ain't shaving. Shaving is a pain in the ass. And I'm not even going to talk about the hoo-ha, because you want to talk about the Black Forest in Germany? That's what the hoo-ha look like. Okay. King of Cups. So Cameron, the card is King of Cups. That's the end game. That's the end. That's the let me see what your question is again. The end result. So if we're talking about King of Cups, that makes me think of Big Brother. That's Big Brother right there. Basically, we're going to be dealing with the government more so in our lives. You can also look at that King of Cups as basically dealing with the CDC and like the health. What is like that major health organization? The World Health Organization. That's what I'm talking about. It looks like they're going to be instituting some policy, because the King of Cups could be a doctor or a medical professional. So, they could be instituting some policies that are rather draconian, dealing with, okay, if you want to travel to this country, you got to show some papers showing that you don't have this disease or something. But it looks like they're going to be rolling out some type of universal health care program. And it could be in addition to, them doing something in terms of money as well. But it doesn't look good. That King of Cups can be low down on the dark end. Like a straight con man, a straight liar, somebody that, So just know when they do institute these policies, it's all for them to gain more control. All right, where are you at? Now I gotta find your question, Scorpio Forever. I'm scrolling back up. Did I answer your question? Oh, here it is. My sun sign is Scorpio, moon sign Aquarius, north node Cancer. What does that mean for me and my Cancer? I'm dating. We made up recently and told each other we love each other last time you saw marriage. So your sun is in Scorpio. You're with a Cancer. Y'all could be together forever with that hookup. Your problem is that Aquarius moon. Because that Aquarius moon will start to make you itch after a while. Like, damn, I need to just go do something. Like, I need to be free for a minute, or I need to, like, I feel like he has more to worry about than you do. Let me pull a card to see. You said, what does that mean for me and my Cancer? So what does your hookup, your Scorpio moon, your Scorpio sun, Aquarius moon, Cancer North Node mean? Well, I will tell you this, being with a Cancer in this lifetime is going to be good for you. Even if he's not the one, he's still going to have to, Keone said, do a live where I'm putting on makeup. I really should. But then I won't do it right, knowing how I am. I'm all clumsy and stuff. So let me see. I'm gonna pull one card to see how that hookup is working in terms of your relationship. But just being with a Cancer man alone, that's good for you. That's good for your health, your your spiritual health, you could say. So even if the two of you don't last, there's a high chance that you're going to be able to evolve through this relationship. He's going to, teach you some things of a Cancer nature. But I'm telling you, you're going to get that itch dealing with this Cancer. You're going to cheat on him. I'm just saying. What did I tell you? You got the Hermit card, which means that after a while, you're going to be looking for something that's more stimulating, because them Cancers, after a while, they can wear on you with their bored, they can be a little boring. Tara said Aquarius got to be free sometimes, right? Tara, no. My hubby is a Cancer, but he gets crabby sometimes. And that could be a real drag for Aquarius. That can't. First of all, Aquarius and Cancer, that's some of the worst match, period. It's not an easy match. Those two signs clash. So again, I'm more worried about you, Scorpio, than your Cancer dude. Like, you'll leave him quicker than he'll leave you. I'll say that. You'll cheat on him quicker than he'll cheat on you, probably. Or I'll say this. If it's between both of y'all cheating, let's say you cheat and he cheats, your type of cheating is going to be more low down than his type of cheating. Indigo said, my question is, do I have any bad energy around me right now? Oh, shit. He asking that 8th house moon question. Now, you should already know, Indigo, you always going to have some bad energy around you to some degree with that 8th house moon. But let's see if you have any currently around you right now. It's going to be interesting to see what card I get. Patrick said, the corona slowing down my purchase. Siobhan said, Aquarius moon, guilty as charged. Yup. You need to be liberated from, every now and then. And it's hard to do that with a Cancer. Or the Cancer man will just make you feel like doing that. Sarah said, the Who got hacked too. It's on Daily Mail. Wow. So do you have any negative energy? Do you have any boogaboos around you right now? Oh, you got the Ace of Swords. Yes, you do. Oh my God, Indigo, what's going on? Yeah, this is all the confirmation you need. You can look at that Ace of Swords as a backstabber. You got a backstabber in your midst. You got a Judas goat in your midst. So it's time to clean house. You might need some spiritual protection. So yeah, so you probably already know who this is. And that Ace of Swords means, I always say this is a chopping heads card. I say the same thing about the King of Swords. When you see the Ace of Swords, you know it's time to chop heads. All right, who else? Let me see. Cameron, I answered your question. Portia, I answered yours. Lucky, I answered yours. I seriously gotta go soon. I'm gonna go in like less than 1 minute. So I think I got everybody that sent me a cash app. Sarah said, I want to stay home for 2 weeks. I want my house clean so bad. Oh. Cameron said you guys have to keep asking Ra questions so we can keep her on. I got a root beer that is calling me along with a chocolate cupcake. And I got to eat it soon because, I can't be eating all late at night. letting those pounds just sit on me, or let that food just sit on me. Scorpio said, I don't like being locked down by him, but he be hovering me. Yup. So much like what you doing is so on. Yeah, I'm telling you, you gonna get tired of that, Scorpio. You gonna get tired of that. And then I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, Scorpio. You gonna meet a male friend, or it'll be a male friend that comes back into your life, and he's gonna be the temptation that you need. I might be going live again soon, Cameron. If things get worse, I'll be coming on like it's some breaking news. I might come back. If not, I won't be able to do it tomorrow. Matter of fact, the reason why I'm doing it tonight actually is because my student went out of town. Because I usually teach a class tonight, but my student went out of town and she wasn't able to attend class. That's the reason why I'm on live right now, come to think of it. So Tuesday night, I got a class to teach. Wait a minute, who I got Tuesday? Somebody. Oh yeah, Tuesday night I got a class to teach. So I might be back Wednesday. No, Wednesday night I got another class to teach because I just got a new student. Shout out to Sarah. Sarah's one of my new students, one of my newbies, and she's doing really good so far. Did you get that video I sent you, Sarah, for the class? Anyway, if you want to sign up for my classes, you can email me, or you could go to my website and just enroll because they're on my website. I'm always taking new students. Classes are one-on-one. And that's because people learn at their own speed and their own rate. So, and I don't ever want people to feel intimidated in class because, you'll have some students that know a little bit more, and then you'll have other students that may not speak up because they don't want to come across as not knowing certain stuff and all that type. Tara said, I've been with my Cancer 20 years. I'm 42. He won't let go. Don't let go. What's it gonna be? Tara be like, what's it gonna be? Do you wanna be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. What movie was that from? Come on, quick, before I go. What movie is that from? What's it gonna be? It's my son's favorite movie. Well, one of his favorite movies from the from back in the day. What movie is that from? Scorpio Forever said, that's why I go out with my girls and I get that other type of attention, but I don't do anything. LOL, just be having fun when my Cancer is in hermit mood. Yup, see, but one of these days when you go out with your friends, there's going to be some dude that pops up on the scene and y'all going to hit it off. And then, next thing you know, yup, Marcus set it off. Yup. My son used to love that movie. He still does. But, see, the reason why he loves that movie because he used to be a bank robber in a past life. I know he was because ever since he was a little kid, he would act like he just came from robbing a bank. So, like, if we be in the store and we be coming out the store headed to the car, he'd be like, come on, Mom, get in the car. Come on, go, go, go. They're coming, they're coming. And I'm talking about he'd be like 5, 6 years old acting like he robbed a bank. So, when he watched Set It Off, he loved Set It Off. He still does. I think we watched it last time he was here for the summer. But yeah, that's my little bank robber right there because he got Mercury conjoined to Scorpio. I mean, Mercury conjoined to Pluto in Sagittarius. So he just has that bank robber mentality, even though he's a designer now. Like he's designing his own clothing line with his logo, all that type of stuff. So I'm so proud of him with his Venus and Scorpio. He my Sag. He's my Sag brother. He's my son, but we be calling each other Sag brother, Sag sister. So he's my Sagittarius. He got Venus in Scorpio. He is Scorpio rising. He got a crazy combination. So he got Sun in Sagittarius. He's a Scorpio rising. His moon is in Libra. And he got Venus in Scorpio, Mars in Libra. Oh no. All right, I mean it. I gotta go after I do this one reading. Hey Chris, what's up? What's your question? Keone said, it's true story. My brother is a mess. He's so fun. Yeah, he is a mess. Yup. He would always act like I was driving a getaway car. He'd be like, drive, mom, drive. But yup, that's his Mercury conjoining Pluto in the first house, mind you. Sarah said, yes, I watch politics and lockdown is a matter of time soon, and that's the truth. Yup. And what's up with Trump talking about this is it might be going on till September? How you know this? Siobhan said, I still want a son. Right. My boy is 17 and he's like, I'm 5'2". My son is like 6'2" at this point. He is tall. And I remember this was like a year ago or maybe 2 years ago. We was walking in the mall together and my son, again, he towers over me. But he's still, in that boy mode. So I think this was when he was 16. And like, so he was like, he had me like arm in arm. And I'm like, all I'm thinking is like, oh my God, I don't want people to think that I'm robbing the cradle. Because again, he's all big and tall. And I was just like, I was like, oh my God. But yeah, that's my baby boy. Even my son is fine as hell. If I could post a picture of him, I would. I was actually going to post a picture of him on the community thing and just give him a little shout out. But I'm trying to think. Know who he kind of looks like? But he looks better than him. My son kind of looked like Jaden Smith, but a better version. Like he don't look soft like Jaden. You know how Jaden Smith got that, like his features are a little delicate. Well, my son's features are more manly looking, but he kind of, I'll say this, like he could be Jaden Smith's cousin. But he too young for you, Lilith. I'm not gonna let you corrupt my son. Soul food. Okay, Chris said, let me know if you need any more information. She's right here listening. Who's right here? Wait a minute, what's going on? Your girlfriend's here? Oh, here it is. I have a question for my cousin. Oh, your cousin. She wants to know if her Virgo boyfriend is coming back. They broke up. Okay, this is going to be one card, so this one card better like get straight to the point. Yeah, I'm short, Ekron. I'm not as short as some people though that I got, a little, I'm a little below average, but I walk tall. I stand tall. So you want to know if her Virgo boyfriend is coming back. First of all, she should be grateful his ass is gone. Because Virgos are a problem. Let me stop. And then I got to go for real after this. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, I got the Queen of Pentacles. He's coming back. Damn. I was hoping that she was able to make a clean break. This fool is coming back. But it makes sense because Virgos do that. They'll break up with you just to come back. Right? Jaden does look like a crackhead virgin. But all right, that's it. Let me go before somebody else tries to get a question in. But thank you so much, everybody. I had a great time. And again, I went live tonight because I didn't have a class to teach because my student, has got something else to do. But I'm gonna try to go live maybe Thursday. No, I got a class to teach on Thursday. So maybe Friday, maybe even in the afternoon sometime. But yeah, and it did help me because I was kind of like tripping. Not, I wasn't, feeding into the fear, but I was kind of like, oh, it was kind of getting to me how everything's happening so fast. So it really helped to be able to just get on this live tonight and just, commune with you guys. I love y'all too. Commune with you guys and, really just get our thoughts out there. So I feel so much better because a lot of y'all not buying the official story. You're not, falling for the bullshit. So I just want to say, y'all are good. Y'all are real. And I really, love and respect each and every one of y'all. So thank you. And I will be back as soon as I can. So stay tuned. And I might be doing another crossword puzzle soon, even though I know some people don't like the crossword puzzles that I do. Somebody actually made a comment about it, and they kind of really rubbed me the wrong way, but it's all good. Somebody was like, you should stop doing these crossword puzzles and get the fuck back to the astrological profile. I'm exaggerating. She didn't say get the fuck back, but she was like, you need to go back to the astrological profile. Then she wanted to attack my live and said that my lives are too long and I be jumping from topic to topic. But I'm like, I want my live streams to be very organic and very natural and just free flowing. But, you can't please everybody. So, and, I'm a Sagittarius. So if somebody tells me not to do something, I want to do it even more. So expect to see more crossword puzzles where I'm giving my commentary at the same time. But again, thank you, everybody. Stay safe. Don't freak out. But make sure you get some toilet paper now. We don't need no doo-doo on the hands. And make sure you wash your hands. All right. Take care. I'm out.